told you. Yeah, thanks again for joining us here, Genius, episode 5. Thanks for filling for Ken Pernicus, that puss.
I do what I can.
But folks, here we are, Victory One Wrestling. Me here in the Creative Genius at another paranormal site to investigate. And oh man, there's no windshield left. Hey, Genius, do you know what the last thing is to go through a fly's mind when he hits a windshield? His ass. Let's go. Here, you know who I'm going to have explain this? The real paranormal investigator, Hoot Hickey, paranormal investigator. Hoot Hickey, come on over, my friend. Why don't you tell us where we are and why the hell we're here?
Well, we are at the bottom of a ravine, and we like to call this Dead Man's Car. And the reason we call this Dead Man's Car is because not one person survived the tragic accident that happened here one October night. The story goes the car mysteriously veered off the road and fell down about a 100-foot ravine, and nobody survived that accident.
You know what, Hoot Hickey? I read about this one. They say that there was nothing that caused them to go off the road, nor no damage to the barricades at the ravine. Which, I mean, so just the accident itself was something paranormal. What's your little doodad doing there?
Right now it's spiking, and
What does that mean, Hoot Hickey?
that means that there's paranormal activity nearby. This is electromagnetic field.
Well, why don't we take a walk around, see what we can find? Come on, cameraman, let's go. Get in. Come on, Genius.
It's like as you get closer, like you as a person.
There, can you zoom in on this, cameraman? Take a
Less
look at this.
happens when you
It
get-
stopped now. But I swear, just a second ago, it was going off like crazy.
Here, go walk over there for a second. Go walk over towards the Creative Genius.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't want to walk next to the Creative Genius.
See, there it goes again.
It stops when I get there?
You must be too big for these ghosts.
The lariat scares the ghosts. Craziness. What else happened here, Hoot Hickey? Genius, come on in. What, don't you like this stuff? Come on.
Science.
Science. I'm sure you were with me when we investigated Gudelberg Cemetery, and you saw what we saw that night. Tell the camera.
It was... I understand science. I get science. What was going on that night does not fit into the realm of our science.
The man is scared, folks. Plain and simple. Now me, it's not so much the ghosts that bother me, folks. It's the living things out here in the woods and the boonies. It's the coyotes and the bears and the chupacabras. That's really what gets me.
Chupacabras?
Yeah, chupacabras. You know, a little thing with the...
Yeah, chupacabras.
You know, the chupacabras. Yeah, come on. Hoot Hickey, your little doodad here, your flux capacitor is going off like crazy. I think that's what it's called.
It's not a flux capacitor.
It's going off like crazy, and there's something clearly going on here, folks. Myself, I'm going to go stand over here because the Creative Genius looks scared, and Hoot Hickey is going to tell you what happens around the rest of this car, because I'm going over here because I can't take no more of this. There was a ghost over there, Genius.
Well, when this accident happened, we don't know the exact year it happened, but all we know is that the bodies that were found with this were undescribable. Nobody knew who they were. It was almost like the accident itself was a paranormal being caused it. There's still one man missing. Nobody's found him. Out of these, how many years?
Hoot Hickey, you think he's still here with us at this here site of the car with the... I mean, look at the damage. Is that from the jaws of life?
Maybe.
Did the firefighters have to come and open it up and get the people out? And
Yeah.
all that stuff?
By the looks of it, it does.
Man, this thing is trash.
The Creative Genius refuses to go buy this car.
The Creative Genius is picking up on something paranormal. There's definitely something crazy going on here. His doodad was going off like crazy, but it stops when Blackjack Phoenix walks up. The doodad stops doodadding, and the ghosts don't seem to be showing up. But watch, I'm gonna walk over here. Now, cameraman, come here. Do me a favor. Watch this. See how it's doing nothing right now. Now, myself, I'm gonna walk over here, and let's see if it comes back and the ghosts start communicating again.
Yep. As soon as you left, it started again.
All right, now let's see what happens when I come back into the shot here. Now I just saw it going off from 2 feet away, and now it stopped. That's right, folks. You know who this is? Blackjack Phoenix, Ghostbuster. Go to commercial.